Nanach Nachman Eitzos Yishol, straight advice. 7. Zayin. Ikar Agula Toli Bemuna. The main redemption is dependent on faith. Uleumuna Shlema, and to have complete faith. E Efsher Lizkos, it is impossible to merit Ki Imaide Emes, only through truth. V'lavu le'emes, and to come to truth through Aidei Shemikabel Eitzos Haktoshos Shalat Tzadiki Emes. Come to the truth comes about through accepting the advice, the holy advice of the true tzaddikim, the righteous ones. V'zeh b'chinas klal yus haTorah. These advice is an aspect of the general Torah. Taryag itim deraisa, the 613 advices, commandments, but Zohar says that the commandments are advice of the Torah. This is an aspect of the greatness of the miracle of the leaving of Egypt. Because then it was before the giving of the Torah. Which is the 613 advice, as we saw before. Since they were still under the grip of the filth, of the great filth of Egypt. Therefore, it was still not possible for them to receive the light of the holy advice. Because of the filth of the snake, the evil side. Which is an aspect of the advice of the evil. Which was still grasping them. Therefore, when one is unable, not merited, does not merit to receive the light of the holy advice, then they are distant from the truth and from faith. How's the redemption going to come? And the Holy Blessed One did wondrous kindness with us. And he illuminated and shone upon us a great, awesome light, way out of proportion from where we were holding. That is, he shone upon us the light of the epitome of the greatness of truth. Before we merited to receive the holy advice. And through the light of the truth, we merited to have great faith. Which through this was the redemption. This is an aspect of the great and awesome intellect, brain power, which are alluded to in the commandment of eating the matzah, that is the aspect of the enormous, great light of the truth, which shines upon us then. Because the main purpose of the higher consciousness, higher intelligence, intellect, is truth. Which is the sum and in general all generalization of all the higher consciousness, holy consciousness, and intellect of the world. It's all the main. The point is the truth of it. But so therefore, then, when we're eating the matzah, it is completely forbidden, strongly forbidden to have leaven, to have chametz. Because the eating, when a person eats, this is an aspect of intelligence, knowledge. Because the mind and the intellect, knowledge, is all based according to how one eats, like is explained elsewhere. And all the holy advice, are aspects of the leavening of the holy mind. Because the advice has to be given, has to be with Yishuv Hadas, when one is tranquil, when one's mind is settled, with patience, until it's leavened, until it comes it comes out properly. But here, but this is really the next lesson for next day, but I'll just finish it off. Here, when we're eating the matzah, which is an aspect before we left Egypt, when before we got the Torah, before we got the advice has to be developed, has to be leavened. But here is before we even had the advice. It's only through the wondrous, amazing, awesome kindness of the Holy Blessed One who's shown upon us the light of the emes, which is really the epitome of all the advice and all the higher intelligence and consciousness, is the light of the emes, the light of the truth. And that's what the Holy Blessed One shown upon us when we eat the matzah. Nanach, Nachman, Yumen.